His body was recovered, and the Greeks honored him with a grand funeral. The prophecy had come true. Achilles had gained eternal glory, but at the cost of his life.
1.1 Political and military situation before the attack. The attack on Pearl Harbor took place in a context of tension between Japan and the United States, as Japan was expanding its territory in Asia and the Pacific. The United States imposed embargoes, creating an atmosphere of confrontation. For many, this created concerns about a potential attack from Japan. 1.2 Life at Pearl Harbor before the fateful day. Pearl Harbor was one of the most important naval bases in the United States. For sailors and their families, life there was full of daily routines and activities. Many people experienced peace, but could not escape the feeling of anxiety as the political situation became increasingly tense. 2. The attack. 2.1 The attack. In the early morning of December 7, 1941, Japanese forces launched a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor. Some 353 planes attacked, targeting warships and military installations. The sounds of bombs, engines, and screams were everywhere, creating a chaotic picture. 2.2 The terrifying moments. For the survivors, the first moments of the attack were unforgettable memories. They witnessed the scene of warships burning, planes being shot down, and their comrades falling. Each had their own story, but all shared a feeling of panic and pain. 3. Survivor stories. 3.1 The story of Sailor William L. Bill Wilson. William L. Wilson, a sailor on the USS Arizona, recounted the moment he heard the explosion and felt the shaking under his feet. "I never thought I would survive that attack. Our ship was on fire, and everyone around us was panicking. All I could do was save myself and my crew." 3.2 The story of Sailor James Jim Smith. Sailor James Smith was on the USS Oklahoma when the attack happened. He recalled the feeling of the ship listing in chaos. "We had to fight our way off the ship as it rolled. It was a terrifying feeling, but I knew I had to do something to survive." 3.3 The story of Nurse Ruth McDonald. Nurse Ruth McDonald was working at the military hospital in Pearl Harbor that day. When the attack happened, she was faced with urgent emergencies. "I saw a lot of people injured and a lot of people lost. I did everything I could to help them, but the feeling of helplessness was always there." 4. Aftermath and recovery. 4.1 Immediate aftermath. The attack inflicted heavy losses on the U.S. Navy, but it also created a strong determination among the people. They united to face the threat from Japan, leading to an increase in the military and participation in World War II. 4.2 The journey to recovery. Survivors of Pearl Harbor faced painful memories. Many of them joined the war later, while others managed to recover and move on with their lives. Some participated in memorial activities, while others wrote books and shared their stories to preserve the memory. 5. Untold stories. 5.1 Lesser-known figures. In addition to the famous figures, there are many others who have memorable but untold stories. For example, some soldiers helped save the wounded in terrible circumstances, but were not honored as much as others. 5.2 Lessons from life. Survivors learned many valuable lessons from their experiences. They often shared messages about courage, sacrifice, and the value of friendship in difficult times. 6. Cultural legacy and memorials. 6.1 Works of art. Stories from Pearl Harbor have inspired many works of art, including books, films, and music. These works not only record memories, but also honor the spirit of the survivors and those who sacrificed. 6.2 Memorials. Every year, Americans hold memorials to remember those who died in the attack. These ceremonies not only honor heroes, but also remind people of the importance of peace. 7. Conclusion. The attack on Pearl Harbor was not only a historical event, but also a profound human experience. The stories of the survivors are a testament to the strength and resilience of people in the most difficult times. They overcame pain and loss, preserved the memory of those who sacrificed, and contributed to building a more peaceful future. Pearl Harbor will forever be an indispensable part of historical memory, a place where ordinary people demonstrated extraordinary courage and survival. Thank you for watching the entire video. If you find it interesting, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel.